another character that's mid-tier, Ike.
Ike is not mid-tier. Are you crazy?
Ike is low high tier. Anyway.
Low high tier? I've seen Ike mains literally just jump there. I'm like, bro, what the? Can you play neutral with me for a second?
That is neutral. What do you mean? He's got one button and one mix-up. Nair and grab. And once you've learned to not get hit by Nair, and don't let that slow man grab you.
Luckily cannot get hit by Nair.
This slow man trying to run up and grab you, please do something about it.
Oh, anyway.
Anyway, see, Slaps, our premier Ike main. He's been Ike since 4. He hasn't jumped on the train like I have.
That's true. He didn't jump on a train like a lot of people did it. He was maining Ike before, and
there's the tomahawk grab.
He was maining this character throughout of Smash 4, and he was not only maining this character, he was making leagues with this character too. He was PR'd before. He was number 10 at one point. And I think even higher than that.
Yeah, I believe he was number 10 at 2 different points in Smash 4, like one earlier on and then one at the very end. Or at the end.
And those were still some hard auras. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce them. Eras. Hey, you know what? I'm allowed to mess with some words, okay? You guys stick on my commentary, all right?
You guys aren't macked up, okay?
All right. Anyway, getting back into the matchup. So the important thing I want to know about this matchup is that Slaps has beaten Orex before. It was in Smash 4, where his character's now buffed, and granted,
I mean, so is Peach.
So is Peach as well, but you know, when your character does get buffed, it gives you a little bit of confidence. Let's see if Slaps can maybe use some of that confidence to take a stock. He's at 103. He's got a lot of rage on his side, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to be using his 2 buttons very well. And right now, trying to dance his way in, but Orex just so aware, like, Ike has to win neutral way more times than Peach does. And against a neutral monster like Orex, man, is that a hard order.
That's a hard order, but the important thing to know here is that Slaps still has not died. His neutral has been very impressive here as far as, like, keeping the stock-wise anyway.
Very patient. Ooh, misses that conversion, but still getting a lot of damage for it.
Goodness gracious, don't try to air dodge away from me, woman.
I think if he hits a landing Nair in the right spot, it will kill. So Orex definitely going to have to be very aware. Nice trade there. Knew that was his, that could have been the end of his stock.
Yeah, as you brought up before, I mean, granted, I think Ike is incredibly ridiculous, incredibly nuts.
But amazing, that was a 50-50 there, and Slaps caught it on the float.
Oh, whiff 2 times, 18% off a down air, and even more percent off of these Nair changes.
Nice, yeah, throwing down a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's doing a great job this far. Sneaks in with a side B too.
Risk your life for that 7 damage, but he gets in for it.
How do you get out of the corner versus character? Peach is known to struggle against sword characters.
Absolutely.
I don't know how the new meta is versus Ike, but Ike is doing a great job of kind of flexing right now on her. Back here almost taking that stock too.
Yeah, smarter than I would have been charging Eruption at the ledge, even though Peach never gets hit by that.
Yeah. That's the thing. He's been playing this character for quite a good while. He knows the simple gimmick tools that he shouldn't be using, and he knows when or when not to kind of flex his advantage.
Yeah.
And right now he's doing a great job of kind of ledge trapping and making Peach go to the corner a whole bunch. Not want to deal with the Nair, not want to deal with any of his big sword problems that he's willing to give to her.
Yeah, and right now, there we have it. Yeah, both of them knew what he was looking for, but eventually they eventually will. What do you call it? Eventually, you break. You're trying to play neutral, and he just drops a Nair on top of your head, and that's the end of your stock.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice air dodge into stage.
Interesting up B. Not getting punched for it, though.
Yeah, it does have super armor on the startup, so you have to catch it really early on if you don't want to get hit.
Look at all the stuff right there. He's controlling so much space, controlling so much neutral with one aerial right there. And I'm not really saying that to chastise him. I'm saying that it's a very smart play from how Slaps is playing. Because I said before, he played this character when he was just like a mid-tier, debatably even lower than that, it felt like.
Yeah, absolutely debatably lower.
So this is the rewards you get for playing such going through the hardships of the character.
Yeah, you never know who wins the lottery in the next game or the next patch even.
Oh.
Back throw not going to kill, but he's in a very vulnerable spot, and I think he's just dead. Now he's super dead.
He has his jump, though, I think.
No, he has to use his jump to stop his momentum. If you start using side B immediately while you're flying toward the blast zone, it will not stop your momentum until you release it. So you just fly into the blast zone.
See, there's I-Tech that I did not know about whatsoever.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping out with that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so that's one thing. If they have to use their side B from all the way near the blast zone, they probably burn their jump to do it.
All right, so let's see what happens here. He has one hell of a lead, but Peach is also still an incredible combo character down in this game. So
oh, yeah.
he's able to get a hit, that's going to lead to so much damage.
We could see 60% in one conversion, but whew, not quite. Orex has been dancing around this sword so close.
Yeah. Whew.
All
Yeah,
right.
great. And, you know, he's been dancing around the sword, but Slap's been dancing around him, too. He's been avoiding the down airs, and he's been playing in the range where, like, you know, Orex is feeling comfortable throwing out these moves as well. So this is a big neutral game between these two.
Ooh. Yeah, that could have been the start of the end, but hitting the nair is the start of the end.
Yeah, and Slap's taking game 1 from Orex. As I brought up before, Slap has beat Orex before in Smash 4. In Smash Ultimate, I don't think he was successful the first time they fought, but the second time might be the charm for him.
It might be. I mean, yeah, this might be one of Peach's harder matchups, it seems like, because one thing Ike struggles against is speed. That's one thing Peach doesn't have.
Yeah.
And so,
and I mean, with the new tools that he does have, his neutral, I said, it might be more simpler, but you do have to play a little more smarter than, you know, your average bear.
Oh,
and,
yeah, no.
Slaps is he's much smarter than the average bear, I'll say that.
absolutely. He was definitely, you could see him not just, you know, he wasn't just an air bot. He was doing spacing, jumping in, jumping out, using his double jump. Like, it is, it can seem pretty subtle. Like, if you just go by the moves, you're like, oh, he just did an air. Oh, he waited and then did another air. But there's a lot of spacing mix-ups that go into playing a character like this.
Yeah, and he's doing an incredible job with Orex. He's arguably, I don't even think arguably, he's top 10 in DFW.
Oh, yeah, maybe top, I think not even arguably top 5. I think he's, like, clearly top 5, arguably top 3.
Hey, that's a fair point for him right there. I won't argue too much for my man's sake, but
Yeah.
that being said, starting a little bit on the even side thus far.
Oh, yeah, outspacing that nair there and gets his own fair.
I think Orex is figuring out the idea of what he should do more in the neutral. And that's the
God.
thing about downloading, but the thing about downloading too is that, like, it doesn't help when you get hits.
Yeah. Ooh, there you go. There's another nair stuffed. And
Good.
still alive.
Good idea not to tech roll in. That was a very smart idea.
The stage kind of pick helping out Orex a little, living there.
Oh, the fair not ending the stock, but put him in a bad area. He's at 155. Booty would have ended the life right there. Run up dash attack. You're that ballsy. That move is negative 1,000 on shield.
Oh, yeah. And that's another important mix-up that Ike has to go for. But that back air didn't even look like it came out.
None of her moves look like it come out when you're playing against Orex. I will tell you this, man.
That was the lowest possible back air.
It feels like it just, like, cancels, like, immediately. Like, every move she does is safe.
All right. Still alive, but maybe not for long.
Oh my God, he used the super armor properly too.
Yeah, the super armor hit the parasol, but there's the dash attack going to take it.
All right, despite Orex taking the lead and, like, there being some time passed, he doesn't have that much percentage to really brag about.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, this has been a very grinding neutral. They haven't been able to, like, Orex has not been able to get an explosive conversion. Nice parry. Another thing that, you know, might mess up Ike in the future. When people will learn the truth that he's okay character.
Okay, all right.
Anyway,
continuing more with this game, Slaps is having a really hard time in this neutral thus far.
that was a very smart recovery. Onto the platforms that were leaving. And so it was out in the middle of the stage where he could reach it.
And Orex is getting to the point where he's not only stuffing Slaps, he's really making him feel unconfident in almost everything he does. Because you're starting to see Orex pressing more of the buttons and Slaps just being not comfortable knowing when or when not to throw out a move.
Ooh.
Because he knows he has a gigantic sword that will immediately beat Peach's everything. But if you can't get it out in time, I mean,
Yeah.
and if you keep being hit every time you throw it out, I mean, just like, what do I do? But Slaps, of course, retaliating, not giving up the game for free here.
Definitely not. But one big difference in Orex's play is he's been hitting more edge guards, you know? You have to challenge that side B. It moves fast, but if you hit him while he's out there, he's more than likely dead.
Okay, ambitious side B, but doesn't really matter this far.
Ooh. Yeah, actually the DI mixing up on Orex's part has been working out. That Slaps has missed a lot of conversions off the nair.
Okay, hits the nair to up air, not taking the stock quite yet. He's got to take the stock too, because this is...
Oh, that was Ike's one chance.
Oh, okay.
Barely went under it.
There were so much blessings that happened there.
Yeah.
Neither man died off of the L stage interaction. Hits with the back air. He's got to make it back to stage.
Ooh, a little bit of a late reaction on the landing in front of... So that move can auto-cancel if you hit it right at, like, between short hop and full up height. and it auto cancels as soon as it touches the ground. So Orex wasn't ready for that, misses the grab.
And this is an important thing to note. I think he has a lot of rage here,
Oh,
boys.
yeah.
Rage might not be as much of a thing it was in Smash 4, but goodness gracious, it is still a thing that could definitely kill early, and he's at 61% already.
He's catching, Orex swinging, and swinging back right at him.
Oh my god,
So
he's
much
at
damage.
74%, guys. Beats a nair to back air, a nair to up air that could potentially be it.
Okay, yeah, not gonna go for 50-50, just wants that ledge position.
Ooh!
I think you scouted that roll, but not yet.
Look at what. Oh my god, I didn't know who died
little
there,
too
but no one
happy.
did!
He has no jump, by the way. Oh, smart going to ledge.
He hasn't done it all. He hasn't done it all set thus far. All right,
Yeah.
who's gonna sneak in this big hit here? Who's gonna sneak it in? Is it gonna be the Ike or it's gonna be Peach?
Sour spot fair, not taking it.
I think that was nair. I want to say.
Oh,
Ooh, okay, misses the up B, but doesn't like get punched for it.
God, this actually next there, that is it!
Orex has been taken out with a 2-0. Slaps beats him and gets into winners finals of his pool.
Oh, that was not to get out?
That was not to get out.
Oh my God.